Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
We had a couple spotty showers across portions of the state line earlier this afternoon, but into the evening, most of that has since faded away. We still have a little bit of lingering cloud cover now moving overhead off some decaying thunderstorms out to our west, but we will likely stay dry as we head here into the night tonight with the influence of high pressure helping to clear things out even from what we had earlier today. A look with many of our Mercy Health SkyTrack cameras showing off a calm picture here into the night tonight as our temperatures have already started to dip, even down into the mid 60s for some spots. 65 in DeKalb, 64 in Janesville, 68 in Rockford, 70 degrees out in Galena, but those dew point values down in the 50s even for some, which will indicate those temperatures will continue to fall. Weather watcher Terry down in Genoa reporting a temperature of 68 degrees, a dew point of 61. That easterly wind helping to draw in that cooler air off of that high pressure, about 6 miles per hour. 0.02 of an inch of rain from some of those light rain showers earlier today. 61 is where we'll head for the overnight low tonight underneath that partly cloudy sky. Not nearly as warm and lacking that humidity, although gradually through the night we'll start to see a little bit more cloud cover build in and starting to get a little bit more muggy heading into tomorrow. 83 for that afternoon high. We'll see a little bit more sunshine that'll help to boost that temperature a bit quicker, but we will start to feel a little bit more of that humidity going into the afternoon. It'll also be a little bit on the breezy side, winds gusting near 20 miles per hour out of the east-southeast. We'll likely stay dry here through the night tonight, but you can see where that moisture boundary has set up, where there's a lot more abundant moisture down to the south and to the southwest, which is helping to promote some of that shower and thunderstorm activity. We'll likely stay dry at least through tomorrow morning, but we might see an isolated shower or two here closer to the state line during the afternoon along that boundary. I do think many of us, if not all of us in the state line, will end up staying dry, and whatever coverage we get is very, very isolated in nature. We'll then stay dry going into Tuesday and at least Tuesday morning. We'll have to watch a few storm complexes developing well out to our north and to our northwest as they'll eventually dive our direction. For Tuesday, one of those may make their way a little bit closer to the state line, which may promote the risk for an isolated severe thunderstorm or two, mainly areas off to the north and the northwest for that highest confidence for Tuesday, but we'll still be keeping an eye on that window as the heat and humidity going to set in, helping to fuel a lot of those thunderstorms. You may look at this map and think, great googly moogly, that's a lot of color, indicating where we have some of those really, really oppressive humidity values, where we have heat index pushing close to the triple digits. That's what we're going to see on Wednesday and on Thursday, with the most oppressive humidity setting in during that time. Air temperatures will be rising into the 80s and low 90s. Tuesday, 87 degrees, 93 and 92 Wednesday and Thursday. Those will likely be the hottest days of the year, at least when you factor in that heat index, because we could be pushing close to 105, 110. That would be dangerous heat if you have to be outdoors for extended periods of time on Wednesday or Thursday. So make sure you are planning to take those heat safety precautions for those 2 days. That oppressive humidity setting in at least for a little bit, but gradually will work its way out going into the end of the week. Starting to get a tug northward of that humidity, 83 degrees for Monday, 87 on Tuesday. Then the most oppressive days will be Wednesday and Thursday, when we could be feeling closer to or above the triple digits. As that ridge breaks down, though, thunderstorm chances increase going into the later part of the week.
Great googly moogly indeed. Thanks, Jordan.